Yo, I am live. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Because yesterday it was not well, but now I have an Ethernet cord. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see if that helps, but at quick glance, does not look amazing. Tough to say, though. Tough to say. Let me know if you can hear me. Experience buffering, open widget. Just not meant to, trying to check the lag on this. It looks like it's still pretty laggy. Hard to say. Let me know what you're experiencing, if anything. It doesn't look terrible on OBS. I just need to get a PC and quit using a laptop. Yeah, my upload is always right around 10 megabytes per second, even like across Ethernet or the Wi-Fi. It's the same, which is pretty sad. Not sure why this is giving me problems now. Pissed me off because I did so many times without issue, and now it's giving me issues, so I'm kind of pissed. Alright. Anyways, PWCC weekly auction number 21. Did a quick glance. I did not have a whole lot of time. Spent a whole lot of time looking at heritage auctions. And I actually didn't even look at heritage today because it was an extremely busy day. With my kids, it was their birthday parties today, so they're 2 and 4 years old. Oh yeah, it should be like 3,500 kilobytes per second. Settings. Da-da-da-da. Stream. Output. Talking about the bit rate, I'm guessing. But yeah, PWCC had some pretty awesome items. A lot of PSA 10 first edition base, which I was shocked to see. Yeah, usually it doesn't give me an error this long. Usually it's pretty good. Saying it should be 3,500 bit rate. Trying some different things here. Apply. Apply. It seems to be like the least laggy my OBS has ever been. But it's still showing I'm getting a laggy stream. Maybe it hasn't updated. Doesn't look terrible in that playback. Let me know if it looks a little bit better. Maybe this hasn't updated. It looks not atrocious. Like I can actually see my hand movements. Let me know. I'm gonna filter Pokemon real quick while I'm looking at that. Holy cow. Sweet Lou. Ooh. A video game. I forgot they can do those. You don't see them very often. Still lagging a little bit. Yes, that's the only video game? Come on. Try without my less is more. Less is more. See how this goes. Because I think the audio and everything was good with the audio, right? So let me know if you could, please, anybody. Let me know if the audio is okay. Sounds like it should not be lagging. I don't think it has been lagging. What's going on, Typhlosion? The lagging seems to be primarily my screen, my video. It doesn't seem too bad even scrolling on PWCC, but let me know. I'd appreciate it. I have not had a chance to really look at this stuff, like I mentioned. Audio sounds good. That's great. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. So I'm just gonna look at Yu-Gi-Oh real quick. Like I said, I have not touched any of this auction yet, so I'm gonna do this as quickly as I can because I know I have about 8 minutes. So there's just a few things I'm generally looking for. Just gonna fly through those now. Wow, they got a bunch of card ass stuff for Yu-Gi-Oh. 6 pages of Yu-Gi-Oh. Look at that. So I turned off my video just because to maybe make this stream a little bit healthier. And it would be annoying for me to watch somebody lagging balls. So this should help. Gotta love reprint. These reprints don't look like a reprint. PSA 10. PSA 10 Exodia pieces. Unlimited. Unlimited Yu-Gi-Oh gets no love. None. Not even in the realm of love. It doesn't get any touch. Premature Burial, $18. PSA 6, that's PSA 7. How y'all doing tonight, though? How y'all doing? I need to figure out, like, I'm really about to go buy a PC because this is pissing me off. I definitely need to play around with some settings because this is 2 nights in a row I've pretty much been lagging my balls off, which is not enjoyable on this end, and it cannot be enjoyable on that end. So a lot of first edition cards in decent grades going for pretty cheap on Yu-Gi-Oh. Might end up just being a little bit of a spectator this time around. PSA 9, let's go. There's a lot of ultimate rares actually. All pretty low grades, no 10s, except for some of the unlimited stuff. There's a one. First edition ultimate rare. I'm gonna jump into Pokemon here in 1 second. PSA 9, first edition Lila's pretty cool. Oh, it's on, yeah, it is first ed. Yeah. All in all, not too amazing. Not too enthralled by this Yu-Gi-Oh block. Could definitely be better. A lot of okay cards. Alright. Jump over to Pokemon real quick. Pokemon PSA 9 first edition base. Want to see what's hanging out there. Any low flying fruit, but again, kind of gave myself a short stick at what time it is. Whoa, there's like nothing in this auction. Full heal, gust of wind, and a potion. All sub $20. That's cool though. No Rainbow Dragon? Honestly, if it was there, I glanced over it. Never been a fan of them though. Never was a Rainbow Dragon guy. I always got upset by the people playing Rainbow Dragons, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Stream is healthy. How does it just go in and out like that? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my this on again. Let me know if I'm lagging balls again, please. But it says excellent connection. It goes from literally saying errors to now it says excellent connection. So let's ride it out. PSA 10 Zapdos cards? Question mark. Ooh. Really? That's cheap. Yes, please. $19.96. It is. Man. Review and confirm. Hey, what up, Impairments? Hope you're doing well. Crystal Beast deck was OP at one point. That's what it. I don't know why I was drawing a blank. Crystal Beast. If there's one thing that in this world I can get off of this entire world, it's Crystal Beast and Gladiator Beast. Literally despise them beyond comprehension. Those are the dumbest cards ever created. More so, Gladiator Beast. Gladiator Beasts are really dumb. I think they were like the first ever like set to be created around one archetype. I believe Gladiator Beasts were the first ones. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they were. And I hated them. I was like, no, I don't like the way the game's changing. And it changed. So. Impairments, yes. Definitely did. And I did mention if I was a good boy, I'd hit you up, and I was a very bad boy on Saturday on Heritage, and don't know if I'm going to be buying that in the very short term, but if it's there for a little bit, I might pick her up. Picked up a couple of bangers on Saturday. The are doing retains of Crystal Beast. Is that English? Blackstar Pomo Kyogre is crazy rare. It's $100. Isn't that rare? That's crazy if it's that rare. This is awesome. PSA 10. Man, like the market's dipping and I'm for it right now. Like, I know I'm losing money. Well, I guess you could say I'm losing money as my cards sit not being sold, but I love buying some of these cards. It's cool to see them drop down in price, because I could not imagine, like, if I was where I am now in my career 5 years ago, I would have probably similar collection of Mr. Gem Mint Pokemon. That'd be insane. I played Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't read or spell. To be honest, I was playing Speed Duels? No. Duel Links today. I was playing Duel Links, the Kaiba tournament, and it's a lot of reading because I know what none of these cards do. And it's crazy how many people are playing these cards that don't read. And then I summon this card called a Draco Sack, and they don't know what the hell I'm doing. So it's pretty entertaining. We are now in extended bidding. Dang, this Dragonite seems to be doing well. I swear to God, this thing was not over a $3,000 card, but alrighty then. Shadowless Lass, $58 in a PSA 10. That's pretty good value. If that thing sold for $58, you could flip that on onto eBay all day of the week. Current bid $290, my max bid $280. So this Zapdos I placed a bid on. I actually think I have this one still. Now I gotta look. I keep my Zapdos cards close by. Those are my boys. Gotta look. So this is the corrected art Zapdos fossil card, which is just as rare. Yeah, I do have this one. It was all day $1,000 card. This is definitely more rare than the Error Zapdos. Every single first edition card was printed with the error, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's missing the hollow where the evolution box is. Every single first edition one has that error, and the unlimited one here is corrected. Most of the unlimited ones have the error as well. But I do have this Zapdos, and I think I paid about $1,000 for it. But I'd buy another one for $290. Crazy. Crazy. Oh my god, I can't wait for PSA prices to get cheaper. $30 is getting close, man. I got this box I want to send in so bad. So bad. There is like 14 pages of PSA 10 Pokemon, so I'm just going to filter. I haven't looked at like the high-end items yet. Filter. Highest bid. Apply. How's everybody doing Sunday night? Basketball's on. Game 5. That's right. So early on in the PWCC weeklies, there was literally somebody that dumped a bunch of Charizards. And here we are again. A bunch of PSA 10 Charizards. Probably a good time to sell because probably the price is going to keep going down the way it seems for a while. I don't know how long, but you never know. I guess the first edition base set box sold for $200,000. So if that's not showing that we're going to trend downwards, I don't know what is. Those people that sold it for $375,000 are doing well. If I sold that thing for $375,000 and then the next year-ish it sold for $200,000, you got to give yourself a hell of a pat on the back. A hell of one. Yeah, there's some expensive cards here. Gotta love the Pikachus. Pikachu wearing a Charizard suit, attacking. Dedenne? Dedenne? This Pikachu looks crazy. 20th anniversary something. This one's always expensive as hell on a PSA 10. Kyogre EX is $1,100. Crazy. It's really crazy the amount of money in modern. Like if you were to probably, like Jake from Pokenomics had broken down like market caps on different things, and I feel like the market cap on modern, like if you look at like the PSA 10s of stuff, it's crazy the amount of money in modern. Crazy. No wise. Like I could not, it's crazy. I don't know. I love it, but it's healthy. That's what I'm seeing. That's cheap for that Kyogre. I believe it. I know the guy on Instagram I follow, he's selling it for something else. It's Chansey. The Chansey gentleman, QWA Chansey, selling it Dude, I just got a CGC 10 gas pump. Should I be able to flip it for 1 mil? A CGC 10 gas pump. I wouldn't doubt that there's a trading card game card called Gas Pump, and you should probably go try and achieve that. It's gotta exist. PSA 10, no symbol, Jungle Vileplume. That's pretty cool. Can we go on auction without seeing the Mario and Luigi cards? Holy cow. They gotta have pretty high pops now. I swear to God, they're always for sale. PSA 10. Man, I've never been a fan of the Shining cards, but they are coming into play with the prices I'm seeing. I like the Steelix. I don't know why. Steelix is up there in my top 10 for favorite Pokemon, if you didn't know. He is way up there. I'd put him top 7. Top 7. For sure. I think it was a Radiant Steelix? I think it was a Radiant Steelix, right? Coming out? That'll be cool. Dang it, this card's climbing. Stop. Did actually get a CGC 10 Charizard V-Star Japanese Secret. They're a lot more common than before. 100% confirmed by TCA Gaming in one of his most recent videos. But yeah, it's I wish I could resubmit every single CGC slab I have at a much discounted rate to go through the grading process again and don't have subgrades. I think they deserve a fair shot at it. It might happen. What, $15 a card? And that's a lot of plastic I gotta tear through. A lot of plastic. Like, that would not be enjoyable. The amount of plastic I'd have to shred through. Look at this. Snorlax Staff Vivid Voltage pre-release. PSA 10. In the ranks. Let's go. In the ranks. There's a cute Pikachu there. Look at this cute little guy, man. Clear cards. PSA 10. TV animation. Can't say. It's probably does not say what the pop is, but the pop's got to be really small. $135. PSA cert lookup. $57943221. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. Only one way to find out. I lied. I lied a lot. Is it really Pop 146? Jesus. It is. God dang. There's so many of those clear cards that have been submitted. That makes me feel really good about my 101 Topps cards I got. Holy cow. That's crazy. And now my PWCC is literally sharding all over itself. Yeah, I got 610s. My last order was all Japanese, though. Yep. Yep. Home of the CGC 10 Japanese. What is happening right now? It's like I got a 500 ping. This thing's jumping all over the place. Page 5. Page 5. What do I got it filtered under? 5 of 14? Look at this Magikarp. The hell is that from? Stormfront. That thing's dope. Loads and loads of 25th anniversary Charizard. Somebody literally just submitted half of the population into this auction. Yeah, dude, let's just send them all in today, you know? Let's just do it. So crazy. This is cool. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar on one card. You don't see that every day, that's for sure. PSA 10 $100 card. You love to see it. You love to see it. Pikachu, this thing's always looked pretty cool to me. Nagaba. Tops, non-hollow. Animation Series 2 going for $100. The hell are people doing? That's a 10 at least. This is a 10. I don't know. Even this, a Gengar Unlimited, $100. Jesus. Eevee on the ball, dropping down real quick. Age 7 of 14. You been buying much of PWCC lately? Yep. Not this week. Maybe one card or two. Because I think I placed 2 bids this week. This card is a steal at $58. A steal. Reverse Vial. I'm selling the CGC 9s for this price. A CGC 9 is selling for $58 in this. That's a pretty good price. But yeah, I've purchased quite a bit. Every week I seem to purchase at least something. Probably shouldn't buy anything based on what I did yesterday for Heritage, but here we are, and I'm at it again. Is anybody else buying anything here? There is a lot of Japanese cards in this auction, that's for sure. A lot. What the hell is this? How is this $42? Tapu Lele GX 25th anniversary from Celebrations. What am I missing? Why the heck is this card $42? That makes no sense. This card is still 40. Like what? It's crazy seeing some of this stuff. I would take this ho whatever you call it, GX over everything on this page. Except for maybe Mega Blastoise, because that thing's dope looking. But that Ho-Oh. It's not a promo, is it? No. I don't think. Non-hollow wrap. I just need to submit every Topps card I own because these non-hollow Topps in PSA 10 are fetching $50 to $100 apparently. That was a Rapidash for $50. A Rapidash. Like some of this stuff. Non-hollow Magneton Fossil Unlimited for $40 after buyer's premium. Oh. All day of the week, give me the rookie Seadra PSA 10. Dude. Meowth PSA 10, $33. Like, this is a steal in my eyes. Like, this is the first Meowth printed. Damn. I wish I had more time. I'm curious what is the Meowth selling for? It's probably watch it be like $10. Oh boy, here we go again. Tell me I got an error. PSA 10 Meowth Jungle. It just doesn't feel good when I see all the yellow popping up. I feel like the stream's doing exactly the same quality. Come on. But I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. So I'm going to hide my camera again, just for reasons. See how that does. Click on sold listings. Bada bing, $55, $40. Wow. Well, I've been out of that for a while. Holy cow. Crazy. It's double the price. An unlimited Meowth is selling for $26, and then the first edition Meowth is selling for $47. Wow. Times are a changing. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Mostly by raw. I don't like buying the crack to sub elsewhere. Yeah, I agree. I completely understand. That is not my typical game. Like I would definitely prefer to buy raw. But there are opportunities to be had. Crazy some of the prices here. All right. Chansey. Oh, I have it filtered under PSA 10. Okay. So let's just delete that and kind of look at the top. That makes sense. It makes sense. I don't want to look at the CGC 10s because it seems every single time there's a CGC 10 selling on PWCC, it is selling decently under PSA prices. Decently. Like a noticeable amount. Okay. That's perfect card. So this is definitely wow. So as we just saw, like a PSA 10 first edition Voltorb was selling for $98 in this auction. But here we have a CGC Perfect 10 Drowsy selling for $270, which is definitely more than a PSA 10. Interesting. But when we saw a Bulbasaur, a Pikachu, and I think a Charmander sell, or maybe it was a Squirtle, not Charmander. They were CGC 10 Pristines without subgrades. Those sold decently under the PSA 10s. So this is pretty interesting. Lots of modern. Like, I don't even know what this Pokemon is. Cinderace VMAX. That's, I don't know. This looks like a jack-o'-lantern. Pretty interesting. Genesect. Suicune, Rayquaza, Umbreon. Ash's Pikachu. This is a pristine 10. Old label. You don't see these every day. Got the solid blue label here. Off-center number. Vintage. Not bad since PSA costs more to grade. Cheers to that. Cheers. Not a big fan of the upcharges. If I want to submit my Gem Mint first edition base set Pokemon cards under bulk, just cover the insurance for whatever I'm just risking my life on. Because, god dang. PSA 8 first edition base set Charizard. Centering is decent, a little off left to right. Tough to really see any surface on these scans. Maybe there's either a scratch or some lint or something inside of this on the top of the yellow border. This thing saw a wood chipper. This is the crap I'm talking about. Holy cow. Look at this. Like, this is going to be, I can't believe it's already $7,200. This thing should not exceed $8,000. This thing is trashed. You can just do the PWCC CDC $20 deal, no upcharges, but I can't hold the cards. They just go straight into auction, which I don't know. Like the cards I want to submit are going in my pocket. The ones I want to submit to CGC. All these Yu-Gi-Oh cards I want in my hands, not in an auction. This thing literally got butchered. Like this is where I'd almost buy the card, and then PSA should owe you money, but they're gonna be like, "Oh no, dude, that's definitely an 8. That's totally, dude, that's an 8. Yeah." Like this is bad. Like yep. So makes me think all of my PSA 9s that I own are 10s compared to that. Jesus. It looks good on the front. It looked good on the front. This Magneton 39. Let's see what these 10s look like since these are pretty old. Yeah. Yeah. That's got a pretty decent amount of whitening on it for how old this 10 is. Decent. Like this is a solid 9, possible 8.5. 10. That's insane. People are spending $3,900. Like I would like this. The only way you're gonna sell it again is through an auction. I couldn't ever see somebody doing like a buy it now on this. Tried grading any Yu-Gi-Oh with CGC yet? Have not. But I have a stack of cards here, and I'm working my way up to 50 cards to do a bulk submission. So I'm slowly adding to it. I should probably pull some Pokemon cards to send in with it, because I have not done that yet. Look at this Pokemon Gym 2 signature. This card is literally not graded. It's authenticated. That's crazy. $2,500. That's crazy. That signature is pulling in some money. I can't believe the money people pay for some signatures. Not me. Not a Pokemon card signature. This PSA 4 has less whitening than the 8. Literally. It's probably got a bend in it somewhere or something. But if you're just looking at the back of the card, this one's about the same exact shape as the PSA 8. So maybe they mixed up the listing somehow. What's going on, Hunter? Appreciate you being here, man. Hope you're having a good one. Pretty hard to get 50 Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, it sucks. They charge you shipping fees for 2 different games. Yeah. CGC 9.5. What do we got? 7 minutes until it extends. First edition base set Blastoise is probably right around $1,000. So these are the cards. I love looking at PSA 6s because they have mint back sometimes. And those are the ones you buy and crack and submit to CGC. But this one, this looks like the like literally you put these side by side. This and the PSA 8 first edition Charizard. The backs look identical. The amount of whitening. This one's a 6. Thick stamp. Front looks clean. Like this is a clean looking card. Probably got a binder ding on top of the whitening. This Venusaur and Blastoise were definitely in the same collection. Similar certs. 619. Maybe not. I lied. Not in the same collection, probably. PSA 9. Older cert. 7.5A. Silver version. No, there's definitely Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's not too amazing, bro. Not too deep this week. I have it filtered now for Pokemon. I went through the Yu-Gi-Oh at the very beginning. It was not too ideal for what my taste. There were some cool cards, but nothing I placed a bid on tonight personally. I wish there's not really a way for me to search Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, is there? Let me see. Category, here it is. Yep, right there. Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. The things you know. Now I can just do it all in the same one. I've never done that. I've always just did one at a time, so now I can do them both. Get rid of that. Now I can search top to bottom. Yeah, not a whole lot of bangers going on for Yu-Gi-Oh. We got a couple. We got the Dark Duel stories, which I know you need another one there. This card's awesome. $6,200. Keep that thing dropping. Keep that thing dropping along with these Pokemon cards. $6,200. Gotta love Blue Eye sitting up here in the ranks, man. Very nice. Page 2. You buying anything tonight strictly sealed, or are you selling? Or have you ever sold through PWCC? I can't remember. Summon Skull sample card. Let's go. $1,200. There's a pop 7. Pop 7 on that thing. What's the code? Oh, it is starter deck Yugi. Very interesting. Never bought or sold. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's cool though. Starter deck Kaiba. This thing looks dope. I remember sitting on my friend's bed and him saying, "Hey man, these cards are real." Like I heard that they're really, really difficult to rip in half. And he had a Penguin Soldier, and all I had was like a starter deck Kaiba Blue Eyes. And we tried, mine was probably a little beat up, and it probably wasn't first edition, but I don't know for certain. And we both tried ripping those cards, and we failed miserably. It's like a thick foil on those things. Thick. So I got 2 minutes. I'm going to go look at my bids for those 2 Zapdos cards. I probably shouldn't buy them. This one's already up to $300. But, I want to look. PSA 10 Zapdos corrected hollow fossil. The lowest listing's probably $1,000. Guessing. That's sold. PSA 9. Yeah, you're not going to see any sold listings. Usually these are only selling through PWCC. I'm going to let this Japanese one go. Don't really care for it. This one's extended. Yeah, exactly. You have to, at 10 p.m., there's the extended bidding. You have to place all bids on items you want to bid on before 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in order to participate in extended bidding. So I can only bid on these 2 items I placed the bid on. So, kind of crappy, but... Is there one on eBay besides the one I own? I don't know. I hate that it just doesn't even recognize it as an error. I think they might have changed this one and updated it, but I'm not positive. I really don't need to spend $350 on this, but I think the only one on eBay is mine. And I have it listed high at $1,700. Basically because I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. And if somebody buys it for that, I'm confident enough I could probably buy it for cheaper. Yeah, I don't think there's another one on here. Here? Is this a hollow? Yeah, $5.99. That is not bad. Not the thunderstorm. No, that's the correct. That's the corrected one. Watch. Give that guy an offer. This one sold. The PSA 10 Japanese Zapdos sold for $264. Mine is current high bid $330, and somebody is currently bidding me up. That blows. This is a good deal, Euro print. This one is $19.99. So the I don't know which card you're referring to, but this one was also printed in 1999 2000, which is the, I guess, the fourth print, UK print. You don't use Terra Peak. What is that? Terra Peak. Not sure what that is. So somebody already outbid me. God, that's stupid. Now that I know there's one listed for $500. What are we at? 360 times point or 1.2. 430. Yeah, that's only $100 cheaper than to buy it now on eBay. eBay's research tool. No. I literally, like, I've never heard the word Terra Peak. Sounds like something I should know. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, does this thing look like a 10 at least? God knows a bunch. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna buy it just by looking at it, because that thing is, it's got a pretty hefty chip on it. I think mine's cleaner. I think it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pass now. Glad I looked at that. I was literally, having seen all the other PSA 10s for sale. Definitely should be reviewed earlier than what I just did. So I'm gonna bow out on that one. Yeah, there's a bunch of PSA 10s that don't look like 10s in this auction. That's for sure. All items. Stream is healthy. Let me see if I can put this frickin' video on again. Oh, boom, ba boom. Let's go. All right, so what do we got? None of these have sold. I kind of want to see what's sold. So there's only 618 items left. Status sold. Let's see what some of these sales prices are. Let's check it. Terra Peak is the MD5 number that reroutes the OC3 optical lines. Is that English, bro? Jesus. I just won. Now you come into this chat, Oak, after you won something? Going on, man. I just won a 9.5 CGC Pikachu that is pretty off-center. It's interesting seeing the difference between the cards of the same grades. CGC, man, you shilling them up or what? What's going on? What do you think about the Pokemon Go set coming out? Seems pretty cool. Any set that has Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, and the 3 legendary birds in it, I mean, those are some of the most nostalgic cards. It's got Mewtwo in it. It's going to hit home for a lot of vintage. It's going to hit the vintage and modern people. So those are the sets that are performing. the best. Evolving Skies. It's got the Umbreon. All those vintage type cards. Vintage Pokemon. Shadowless First Edition Gyarados over 8,000. Above a Gyarados. Yu-Gi-Oh is just getting smacked. Gyarados outselling Dark Dual Stories Blue Eyes, bro. My second CGC purchases in a week. You must be influencing me. Is definitely that Squirtle slab I sent you, dude. You felt that CGC slab and you're like, yeah, this thing's actually cool. I'm a big fan. I have a awesome PSA collection, but man, those slabs definitely feel and look pretty dope. Wish I had more 10s when I submitted all my cards. Yeah, should have a secret Dragonite, Mewtwo's probably too. Can't wait to buy a collection from the people who open packs and fire sell them ASAP. Yup. Yeah, it's my only slab on display, actually. Nice. Hell yeah. Charizard's back at it. New cert. $1,100. So this thing's consistent between $1,000 and $1,500 every day of the week. If you consider that consistent. 33% swing. But it's consistently within that bell curve, let me tell you. Consistent. Charizard CD promo. $600. Yeah, that's. I miss my CGC promo Charizard in a CGC 10, man. Did you win at the first window this week? What? What? $1,300 on that Kyogre I looked at. This Charizard's a PSA 9. Yeah, $1,100. Makes sense. Oh, okay, just updated. That's why the page stayed about the same. More items just sold. So we have the SDK non-first edition PSA 10. Look at this one, see if it looks like a 10. So many people do that, buy the booster box, open it, then fire sell the cards. Half the price. I guess they just like gambling. Yup. It's got hair in it, bro. She's a beauty. Oh man, did you win anything at the first closing window this week, like 8 minutes ago? 0. 1-0 cards this week. Was bidding on a PSA 10 Zapdos card that I withdrew from because it was nicked pretty clearly on the card. Enough to where I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'll just get another one. Not worth my time. SGC in the house. Let's go. See a lot more SGC Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, look at this. Like, this 9 is not bad. It's got the little bit of whitening up top. A little bit on the bottom. Not too shabby. I love the way Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards look in those slabs. Not so much Pokemon. It doesn't really tickle my my feathers. So this Wednesday is going to be the first ever Heritage Weekly auction that they dedicate the entire auction to trading cards. So they're basically, they had a weekly auction before, but it was right after video games. It was a video game auction where they just started slowly trickling in trading cards until it got big enough to where now they're going to be doing weekly auctions every Wednesday. So I really, really plan on streaming those. I definitely love the way those auctions work. Being able to look and review every item as it's on the auction block, being bid on, is a really cool way to watch auctions. I have done them in the past for some of their signatures. I didn't do it yesterday, or yesterday because I was bidding on a bunch of things, and I didn't really want to stream it with like 60 seconds behind rate or whatever crap. So, but yeah, this Wednesday, I think 9 p.m. Eastern time is when it starts, so it's not too late. Um, yeah, so check that out. That'll be cool. Yu-Gi-Oh has been looking super weak. The pool of cards is just not expanding in the modern era. Yes, the I don't know. They have the quantity of cards has been increasing week over week, which is great for PWCC and the Yu-Gi-Oh market to see things selling. But yeah, it's still only 6 pages times 24, so you're talking 125-ish cards every week, which isn't amazing. But yeah, even the pool is not. It's always like 50% card ass Bandai, then 20-30% modern, and there's a lot of jank in there, and some vintage, and a lot of unlimited vintage. Here's a first edition SGC 9. Beautiful card. It just looks extremely dark in that slab. It's pretty crazy. Curious to see if eBay does a strong weekly auction style like PWCC. I still don't think I have the answer. I don't because I don't know the answer. Will you be listing items that are in the vault on your own page or through an eBay seller page? That is going to be huge. I'm hoping eBay has their own seller page called eBay Vault where the items are listed. That will significantly increase the number of eyes that see your items, as almost everybody in the trading card game market will likely follow it. Unlike my page where I have 120 followers. eBay doesn't, since it's all individual sellers. So that's really blows. So they're gonna give me, and Rusty TCA Gaming hit on this a little bit. They're gonna pre-populate your listing and the title of the listing, which is not amazing because when at least these are not bad. Like they got way better at PWCC with the titles, but even some of them are still lacking. Um, it scares me because you're gonna submit a card in an old PSA slab. It's not gonna indicate the error on it. God knows the person at eBay is not gonna notice that you actually just submitted to auction a ghost stamp Pikachu because this doesn't say ghost stamp on it because they didn't recognize that until later in the game. So that's just kind of annoying that they're going to be missing that kind of stuff. They'll just be people listing things as fast as they can. They're not going to have card experts listing cards. I'm sure you could submit a ticket. Hey, change this, please. Yeah, dude, I'll get right on that. That's going to be on their top of their priority list. I really love these. I need to buy these cards. But I miss like when at the first 10 months I was back in the game selling raw cards. I sold so many PSA 10 raw cards. It's sickening, sickening. Sell it yourself, but through their marketing for the specific auction ending the same time like PWCC. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know. It's definitely got some kinks to get cleared up. That's for sure. I don't know how eBay is still around. You would think with all the fraud and Karens on there that the site would have died out by now. Man, I saw. Yeah, you could sell anything. eBay is just king. That thing will never go down. Just like PWCC still around. All that dodgy stuff, they're still cranking out sales and more cards listed every week. Except Magic the Gathering. This thing's faded. Holy cow. I remember I walked into a store when I was playing the game competitively so long ago and bought this card for whatever it was, probably $15. I think I had won the tournament and I got store credit or something. I was like, yeah, I'll take that card. 1850 attack. The thing slaps. And then I got home and I counted the number of stars and I got super depressed. I was like, wow, this card's trash. You have to tribute to summon it. I was $5 away from getting the Yatagarasu, but I got him because he was in my budget. Sad, sad days. Sad days. Come a long way. Espeon, 13,000. I think the last sale on this was 15,000. Russell, don't come at me with that legendary ocean garbage. Japanese Lugia. I want to see if that Zapdos sold my bids. Bing. Sold $432 for a moderately played. I mean, it looks good on the front. It looks solid. You ever just sit back while you're spending thousands or hundreds of dollars on cardboard and just like, the hell are we doing? The hell are we doing? Like, what are we doing right now? Speculating on children's card games. What in the world are we doing? My first Yu-Gi-Oh trade ever was Stardeck Yugi Dark Magician for Gaia the Dragon Champion. I mean, they're both not amazing cards back then. Dark Magician saw like zero play back in the day. Only saw play after it started getting some support. Pretty much all these PSA 10 cards have sold. Magneton 4,700, Ninetales 7,500. Gary, man. Gary, Raichu. Let's see if this is an older cert. $8,700 for the Raichu. Please be a 10. Not bad. I'd buy this card. This looks like a solid 10. Solid 10 for a 2X cert. This is a 1X cert, Alakazam. Everybody prepare for wincing. Got some clear whitening on the top of the card. Yeah. This is in worse shape than the Zapdos I backed that on, but this one sold for almost $9,000. Sheesh. Gaia was a secret rare. I'll give you that. But yeah, that's about it. I guess you could summon them with polymerization back then. Traded Gaia for a Trihorn Dragon, which also saw zero play. But yeah. I never got to experience like tournaments for like the first set. Like I got into tournaments when Legacy of Darkness was being given out as packs. Whoa, that was a rough Magician Armadillo. Magician Armadillo. What the hell are you talking about? Is that what you call Alakazam? Magician Armadillo? I don't. I don't get it. You got to elaborate a little bit. Magician Armadillo. By the way, Mr. Oak, those of you who don't know, Professor Oak's going to be my next participant on my podcast, which has been missing for the last few weeks. But Mr. Oak, I need to push it back a day or two. I will let you know because I just got tickets to a baseball game tomorrow that I'm going to go to in the evening. Unless you're trying to do it at like 11:30 p.m. It'd just be a really late night. Let me know. I'll let you know some dates though. Alakazam, he looks like an armadillo that does magic tricks at parties. The hell kind of parties you going to? Remember when Tournament Pack 1 came out? Big deal Mechanical Chaser was. That thing is insane. I've been chasing a PSA 9 of that card for too damn long. Did you fix your computer last night after throwing it in the street? I went and got an Ethernet cord today. But I feel like I'm still lagging balls in the video. But if I'm not, let me know because nobody's commented on it in a long time. I was literally lagging balls yesterday. I was so pissed. I was like, hey man, it's Saturday night. I haven't done a random live in forever. Let's do it. And then just literally the worst experience of my life made me go to Best Buy today or Walmart. Best Buy didn't even have the right length. So I went to Walmart and got the Ethernet cord I needed. Couple of slight lags, but much better than usual. That's great. I'm glad. That's good. Yeah, good luck. Had a TP1 Mechanical Chaser that I sold a few years ago and haven't won in forever. Yeah, I have pretty much all of them in PSA 9, all the ultra rares except the expensive 3. The Tournament Pack 1, 2, and 3. Those are expensive cards that people want a lot of money for. I'll never buy them in 10. Best Buy never gets the frickin' job done. Gold Star, this is something lacking in this auction. Not a lot of Gold Stars. Almost every auction, they've been pumping them boys out. Pumping them. Japanese base set Zards trickling down in price faster than the English one. Interesting. Old Cert Dark Charizard. What a cool card. Yeah, PSA 9. I'd buy a PSA 9 on that. Not bad, not bad. You haven't seen one in forever? I just saw that. Seen one. Got it. Yeah, they're for sale. They're just people are asking way too much money for them, but there's not a lot of them. Josh, you think PSA got swamped with submissions from the new $30 tier this week? Yeah, probably. But there's probably a lot of people like me that said, I'm just going to wait because they keep dropping the price. I might as well just wait more. I've already waited long enough. What's another freaking 4 months? I'm not in a huge hurry to sell these cards at the lowest they've been in forever. So, I don't know. That's the way I feel about it. I'm just going to wait. I have a bunch of stuff I could send in, but like I said, not in a huge hurry to sell it at the current market prices. I'd literally grade them and let them sit because I'm not flipping them. So not worth it. This is a pre-release. Is this a staff at least? Holy cow! Not even a staff. Pre-release. Gyarados, $400. The declared value is only 500. I think, and 4-month turnaround, just not that exciting. Yeah, pretty much getting put behind all the other crap. And then if you took a while to submit, you're probably another couple months because you're behind everybody else that submitted at $30. I don't know. 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 I definitely want to submit cards to PSA, but it is not attractive enough. The $50 tier in a month or less, though, sounds like a lot better value for what it is than $30 in God knows. I'm only sending cards to sell. I am subbing 30. I am waiting for lower tiers for my personal collection. This you don't see sell every day. $370, huh? Why does this look so weird? It almost looks non-hollow. Is it non-hollow? I'm tripping. Swear to God, I've never seen this in a non-hollow before. Black Star Junior Stamp Rally. Huh. Anybody? You are viewing one of the thousands of items. Asset description doesn't say anything about the card. It literally just says go bid on our other things. That's amazing. Because they definitely give some more descriptions on some of the higher end items. Let's look at a Charizard. See how much love Charizard get. Yup. This one was given a description. That's funny. Asset description. Go look at everything else. Don't look at this. CGC 9.5 or lower are just selling so cheap. Yeah. Yep. Everything is. Bada boom, bada boom. Okay, maybe I should do that. Professor Oak. I'm going through all of my cards with a loop, some bangers in the sub, 2 Mew cards. Depends what they are in modern. Yeah, just most waste of time. Anything black, white, or older, it's a decent value at $13 or $20 via PWCC. Yeah. Yep. Japanese is a no-brainer with CGC. Most come back 10s. Now. Yeah. I have way too many Japanese cards that need to get re-evaluated for sure. The audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. Dude, just blow me, YouTube. Jesus. You make this so difficult for boomers like me. PSA Economy service at $50 per card is taking 6+ weeks. I have not heard that from anybody. I've been hearing month, but I guess could be different now. Nobody wants to grade those metal cards except SGC. SGC? I wouldn't trust SGC with any of that. Maybe CGC. But they're both 1 month. Turnaround time, yeah, the EV is both hollow and non. The hollow looks way different, though. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, man. That thing is really strange looking. $7 weeks at $50 kind of blows, not going to lie. I was hoping it'd be faster than that. Speaking of that, not really, but planning to be at the Long Beach Collecticon. and Denver. So let me know if you're going. For sure, gonna have a booth at Long Beach. I don't know about Denver yet. I really did enjoy the CollectCon I went to last year where I didn't have a booth, but I also really enjoyed the one I did have a booth. So it's kind of a I'm torn situation. Torn for sure. So I'm gonna look at just highest bid don't matter. I'm gonna look at items that are closed, and I want to look at lowest bid. I want to look at the items that didn't get paid for. I want to see what isn't selling for $10 in a slab. Because God knows it's usually a lot of this crap. CGC5, like, what are you doing? I'd hope, like, how big of an L? Like, I just want to assume that most of these were submitted through their new $20 method that they promised turnaround times in 10 days. So you pay $20 a card, and then your card doesn't sell, and you give the card to PWCC. That's pain. That's pain. Paying to give away like this even base set unlimited CGC 9. All right. Oh, it's different language. Yeah, yeah. That thing was doomed from the beginning. Doomed, bro. CGC 9 more Dutch, Dutch, Dutch. CGC 9 Dutch cards just getting slapped. All the nines you could ever want. Japanese CGC 9. Waiting to see some first edition PSA 9. First edition PSA 9. It is an energy charge from Neo Genesis, but set collectors aren't out there right now for Neo Genesis. PSA 9 unsold first edition. That's definitely the best, most expensive card. Besides maybe that Bill's teleporter right next to it. That didn't sell. Another first edition Team Rocket CGC 9, not terrible. Like that's a card like kind of approaching. You could probably resell it, maybe. Got a 9.5s on here from Neo Destiny Japanese. Wow. Like for people like at Collecticons, like if you just had a box of slabs like these listed $10, you ain't gonna find another booth with selling $10 slabs. That's where they need to get unloaded because people just pick through them like, oh, I like Sunkern, here's $10. Like that's people have $10 to spend. If you're sitting there with a booth with $500 plus cards like Slugma at 9.5, I probably would have just bought that for $10 because I love Slugma and that's a 9.5. Octillery, awesome card. Piloswine, pretty cool. My Weedle about to learn Smokescreen from Coffin. Nice. Smoking that green shiz. First edition Neo Discovery Spinnerack. CGC 9. Unsold. That's the rookie card, right? Don't think this was printed in Neo Genesis. Bam. Old label. So it probably has a really good potential of being a 10. And I would say it is a pretty good potential of being a 10. That's definitely the best card yet, unsold. Some of the jank in here, man, it's pretty bad. Going over the non-sold on PWC is some of my favorite content you do. Don't stop this. It's pretty interesting. Like there's or of this. I love this Charmander art CGC 9. I need to make more time to look at some of this stuff because buying this for 11, 12, it's $12 with a buyer's premium, $12 to put it into my. And there's the Charmeleon, I think, from the same set, Hidden Fates. Like that's like golden stuff. Reverse Magikarp, that's a dope looking one. Vaporeons, Zapdos, getting to more modern now. Have you ever been upcharged from CGC? Negative. But there's probably a really limited amount of cards where I probably could have got upcharged because I used to submit a lot of Express when it was like $30 a card. So, and that went up to a decent value. Hollow Energy cards in PSA 9. Like, if I saw an Electric Energy in a PSA 9 for $12, probably would have bought it. Eevee Reverse CGC 9. You got the non. You got the, you got a reverse, or you could bought the non-reverse one for the same price value. Oh boy, oh boy. We got amazing rares in slabs, not selling. It is a Reshiram and an Evital, and there are only 9. You got subgrades though. Sub. This what? This got a surface of. Oh, I thought it was a surface of 1. I was like so confused. Like quick glance right there. That this second 9 looks like a 1. Tell me it does not. How does this? Got to be a different size. No, it ain't. Something's just, I just got a missing pixel or something on the computer. And a shiny Star V Marnie 10 recently from bulk and wasn't upcharged, but it goes for over 250. Yeah, they. I don't think they care most of the time, unless you're submitting a bunch of, unless it's like noticeable. But I feel like they're not checking market prices on modern cards. Yu-Gi-Oh card, PSA 5. It's sold. Sold. PSA 5. What the hell is this? Vanquishing Light. Tribute 1 Light Storm Honor. So yeah, they probably bought this to crack it to use it in a deck, maybe. What year is this? 2008? I don't know. Maybe not. So these are sold cards at $12. So a handful of these CGC 9s did sell for 1 bid. And get off my amazing rares. Those things are going straight to the moon. That $500 gold or amazing rare Kyogre was the best purchase I ever made in my entire life. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, Vanquishing Light is not something used in GOAT format or Edison. I don't think so. Pretty interesting. It's so weird that you can get BGS first edition. Like, what is this? German. I feel like a BGS slab in all of its weight on plastic is worth $12. So it's weird. Like I would have Digda 8.5 first edition German Diglett. So somebody just got a fat stack of plastic. One dude cleaned up. Like he was like, I'm buying all of this. The 8.5s, the 5.5, the 4. First edition though. $12. Plus shipping and seller fee, etc. though, right? Still an $8 loss plus card cost if the subbed at $20. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no fees on PWCC except for when, like, when you purchase the item, put it into your vault. You don't pay taxes, sales taxes because of where they are, and then you can withdraw it. And then they don't make you pay sales taxes, and then all you do is pay shipping, which is not bad at all. Unless you're just buying shipping one card to yourself, then wouldn't make sense for one of these cards, but then you pay like a 1% transaction fee. Oh, also true. That's just always factored in. I didn't mention it. I just take your card. I just got charged fees on all my sales. You just got charged fees. Yeah. The hammer price you get 100% of. So I'm curious. So example, your card sold for $120 with a buyer's premium. You're only gonna get $104 of that ish. Yeah, so your card sold at $348. Is that with or without buyer's premium? Let's do the math. All of these German cards sold for $12. So many. Jesus. They pay you already too? That'd be really quick. That'd be really quick. There is so much German, and one person, I guarantee, bought all of that. That's crazy. Vanished. 9.5. They give you a percent and they take the rest of the 20%. Yep. So let's see. $300 times point or 1.2. 360. So that don't add up exactly, but if your card hammered at $300 or 348, those 348. Yeah, that was with the buyer's premium. So you don't get the full. You get the hammer price, not the with 20% additional. Just factor in you're basically gonna whatever the total sale is all in with PWCC, you're gonna be paying 20% to on average 15% unless you have a really high end card. You can borrow against the value of your cards up to 50%, so in a way you can get some of the money early. Yeah. Haven't heard of anyone doing the $20 CDC grade auction yet. Do you know anyone that has sent some into that? Have heard of a couple people through Instagram messages that have done it. Sold prices all include buyer's premium, which is why these are $12 because you place a $10 bid, when it hits the sale, you add $2, which is 20%. Yeah, I think the accounting page is confusing on purpose. I want to look at this old school CGC 9. It's got the solid blue label. Usually these are pretty clean, and it is pretty clean. They hammered pretty hard back in the day on surface. And those cards are clean. That 8.5 and 9. So keep an eye on that. When you see these older solid blue, it's a really easy way to differentiate old and new CDC slabs. There was there was a long span where they were still grading pretty tough with these slabs, the new labels, but an easy way is just to notice, oh, old label, let me look. Okay. PSA 4 first edition Charmander sold for $12. Can't say I'd buy that. Interesting. There wasn't too many pages. There's probably 5 pages of slabs they got for free. I sent it 8 cards to PWCC, got graded with CDC. Still waiting for cards to get to CDC. To go back to what you said earlier about the $50 sub with a PSA being a better deal, it is depending on a few factors. I am subbing 30 cards at $30. I will wait additional 4 months to get the return. Save $600 and get the PSA value. Everything I am submitting is either low pop or has well established stable history of sales. Nice. Not bad. Tried Becker recently. First sub was good, but second one is taking forever. Yeah, with PSA they limit to 20 cards, I think, on the 30. Yeah, I did see that. 20 cards, I thought. I believe that is true. 20 per person. $2009 Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards. Yeah, there's a lot of $12 sales. A lot of them. EX Crystal Guardians, PSA 5. The hell? Wowzer. Wowzer. So, I want to go look real quick. Heritage. And see if they have that weekly auction listed for Wednesday. Kind of get a quick preview on it. I'm curious because this is the first time they've dedicated just an auction, a weekly auction to trading cards. I want to see how deep it is. This is going to be on what day? The 15th? 22nd? 19th? Okay. Auction schedule. It's, I mean, I don't even see the video game auction on here. That's weird. I wonder why. Maybe I'll look tomorrow. Maybe they haven't updated it. Because usually the video game one will pop up because that's literally in like 48 hours. Not even. Auction schedule. Oh, Lord. June 15th. Trading cards. Nope. Huh. Very weird. Very weird. Anyways, Wednesday, 9 p.m. I'm hoping to be there. I have a golf league on Wednesdays. So my wife's gonna hate me for doing golf league after work, coming home, doing more Pokemon. But I don't know if I'm gonna replace PWCC. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna play it by ear to see if I'm gonna replace the Sunday evening lives with the Heritage. Depends how much fun I have on Wednesdays. But I definitely like their process more. So looking forward to kind of showing that off to people that haven't really watched them before. They're pretty cool to watch. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. It's getting close to about 11:30 here. Wonder if the basketball game's over. Let's check. Let's check. Golden State giving them the hands again. Let's see. What's going on? Is the game not on tonight? Oh, it's on tomorrow. Wait, what? It is on tomorrow. Man, I thought there was a game on tonight. Am I tripping? Apparently I am. I swear to God, I turned that game on downstairs just an hour and a half ago before I came up here, but I guess not. So, I appreciate you guys coming through. Hit the like button on the way out. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one, alright? Peace.